Have you ever watched a woman and asked yourself, is she feeling something more, or am I imagining it? Most men do not see the signs, not because they're blind, but because they're not listening closely enough. If a woman is developing feelings for you, she will say these 7 things. And no, they are not always romantic on the surface, but hidden beneath her everyday words are deep emotional cues that psychologists have studied for years. Welcome to the Manipulated Mind, your go-to space for real, relatable advice about love, connection, and everything in between. This video is not just a list, it's a guide to understanding how women express love before they even realize it themselves. You must stick around till the end because the final phrase is the ultimate emotional confession, and it might alter the way you look at attraction forever. Did you know that women subconsciously show their emotions through their words long before they admit them? You see, language isn't just about communication, it's about connection. When a woman starts catching feelings, her words change, her tone gets softer, her vocabulary becomes full of emotion. Whether she knows it or not, the way she speaks to you becomes different, intimate, vulnerable, and full of unspoken emotions. According to behavioral psychology, people express emotional attachment through subtle word patterns, tiny signals buried in conversation. Dr. John Gottman, a legendary relationship psychologist, found that the words people use in relationships are some of the most powerful predictors of long-term emotional investment. So if you've ever wondered, is she into me? Start by listening, not to her big declarations, but to the small, unplanned things she says when her guard is down, because a woman will always show her emotions before she confesses them outright. Sign number 1, I feel like I've known you forever. This sentence might sound simple, but it's a very big emotional signal. When a woman says this, she is not just making polite conversation, she's expressing that she feels safe, understood, and emotionally at home with you. It's her subconscious telling her heart, I belong here. Psychologists have found that women tend to form emotional bonds faster than men, especially when they feel emotionally seen. Dr. Gottman calls this emotional safety. Watch until the very end of this video to learn all the signs, as the final one is the most important clue to her heart. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video to help others understand these hidden signals too. And when she feels emotionally safe around you, she starts connecting you with things like trust, warmth, and comfort. These are the core ingredients of romantic attraction. Imagine you've only been talking for a couple of weeks. You're sitting facing her, and she suddenly says, "It's so weird, I feel like I've known you forever." That's not a simple comment. That's her soul speaking softly through her words. You've made an emotional difference. You've made her feel that she can relax around you, and that's rare. How should you respond? Don't ignore it. Don't make a joke about it. Instead, get closer. Say something like, "So, are you saying we were soulmates in another lifetime?" Or if you want to be sincere, "That means a lot. I actually feel the same way." By supporting that connection, you create a space where her emotions feel safe to grow. Sign number 2, you're one of my closest friends. Now wait, don't panic. We know this sounds very close to the friend zone, but here's the secret. When a woman says this early in your connection, especially when you haven't known each other that long, it's actually a test, a subconscious test point. She's checking emotional intimacy. Why? Because for most women, emotional security always comes before physical attraction. It's how they choose who is worthy of real emotional investment. If she's sharing personal stories, opening up about old hurts, telling you things she wouldn't tell others, she's not friend-zoning you, she's putting effort into you. So when she says, "I feel like I can tell you anything, you're one of my closest friends," that's not rejection, that's emotional harmony. That's the foundation of real love. How do you respond? Don't look sad. Don't say, "Oh, just a friend." Instead, accept it. Say, "That means a lot. Honestly, I think the best relationships start with real friendship." What does this do? It changes her perspective. It lets her picture a future with you that feels safe and real. Sign number 3, you're so different from other guys I've met. When a woman says this, pay attention because this is not a simple compliment. It's actually a huge psychological indicator of attraction. She's saying you stand out in her mind. And in the world of dating and relationships, standing out is key. Women are constantly sorting their experiences with men, looking for patterns, checking consistency, measuring how someone makes them feel. When she tells you you're different, she's already put you above the rest. Psychologists call this selective perception. Continue watching to discover the next powerful signs and learn exactly how to respond. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video with someone who needs to see it. Once we begin forming emotional attachment, we start to see the world through that emotional lens. She's beginning to measure everyone else against you. Maybe she says, "You're not like most guys I've met. You actually listen." Or, "You're different in a good way." Those are powerful statements. What she's really saying is, "You're high value. You're someone I see potential in." How should you respond? Instead of simply saying thanks, playfully join in the moment. Say, "I'll take that as a good thing." Then go deeper. Ask, "What exactly makes me so different?" Why does this work? Because you're encouraging her to say her attraction out loud. When she starts naming the reasons she's drawn to you, your kindness, your presence, the way you make her feel, it makes those emotions stronger in her own mind. And when a woman begins to convince herself she's attracted to you, you're already in her heart. Sign number 4, I feel like I can be myself around you. This is one of the deepest signs of emotional intimacy, and yet many men miss its complete meaning. When a woman tells you this, she's saying, "I trust you with the real me." Think about it. Most of us wear social masks. We hide our odd habits, fears, and even our joy around people we're not sure about. But the moment someone feels safe enough to take off that mask, that's the moment real emotional connection begins. Psychologists refer to this as authenticity bonding. It's when we no longer act, we simply are, and that's rare. You'll start to notice it in the little things. She gets silly around you. She lets you see her without makeup. She tells you strange stories from childhood. She admits things that make her vulnerable. Then she looks at you and says, "I don't know why, but I can just be myself around you." This isn't just comfort. This is a sign of emotional surrender, a sign that she's starting to feel something deeper. How should you respond? Match her mood and don't make her feel judged. Say something warm and playful like, "That's the best compliment you could give me," or even better, "Good, don't stop. I want to see the complete, unfiltered version of you." This gives her the signal to open up even more. And once that door is open, emotional intimacy speeds up rapidly. Sign number 5, you make me feel seen and heard. This one may sound quiet, but trust me, it's huge. Stay with us to learn why this sign is so powerful and to get the final, most revealing clues. Please support our channel by subscribing, liking this video, and sharing it with a friend. When a woman says this, she's showing one of the most powerful emotional needs any human has, the need to be understood. It's not just about listening, it's about seeing her inner world, accepting her emotions, seeing her, not just what she shows. A recent study in Psychology Today said that emotional validation is a stronger predictor of long-term romantic success than physical attraction. So what does this look like in the real world? Maybe she tells you about a childhood pain, or a dream that scares her, or something she mentioned weeks ago and you remember later when you talk about that. She looks at you with surprise and says, "Wow, you actually listen. You make me feel seen and heard." That's the moment she starts emotionally attaching, because she feels emotionally safe. How should you respond? Say something genuine, like, "I think the best relationships are built on understanding, and that I love hearing your perspective." By reinforcing that her words and she herself matter to you, her connection to you deepens greatly. Sign number 6, I feel a deep connection with you. Now we're moving into a deeper territory. When a woman says she feels a deep connection with you, she's not talking about shared interests or surface attraction. She's talking about emotional resonance, the rare feeling that your energies just match. This is when conversations flow easily, when silence feels comfortable, not awkward, when time seems to slow down or disappear around you. She might say, "I don't know what it is, but I just feel a really deep connection with you." That's her intuition speaking, and women are deeply guided by intuitive emotion, especially when it comes to love. How should you respond? Don't joke it off. Don't make it small. Say, I love that. Real connection is rare, and I think what we have is something special. That one sentence will make her heart feel cared for. And when a woman's heart feels safe and seen, her love grows without limits. Sign number 7. I can talk to you about anything. At first, this might sound similar to earlier signs, like I feel comfortable or you're a close friend, but this one is different. When a woman says, I can talk to you about anything, she's not just talking about connection, she's talking about emotional compatibility. And emotional compatibility, that's the base of lasting love. This statement means she sees you as her safe space, someone who won't judge her, someone who's open-minded enough to accept the full spectrum of who she is, flaws, weird thoughts, wild dreams, and all. Let's be honest, most people have very few people they can truly open up to. Even close friends and family members often come with unspoken filters. But when she feels she can truly talk to you about anything without holding back, that's her soul telling her heart, he might be the one. You'll notice this when she starts texting you sudden thoughts at night. She seeks your advice on things she hasn't told anyone else. She shares parts of herself she usually keeps hidden. She might say, I don't know why, but I feel like I can tell you anything. How should you respond? Keep it warm and playful. Tell her you love hearing all her thoughts, even the weirdest things. Then reassure her with a line like, that really matters to me. I think openness is what makes a relationship amazing, because when she knows she can share without fear, she begins to feel what every woman wants in love, emotional freedom, and that freedom becomes the glue that binds her to you. Bonus sign, I miss you even when you haven't been gone long. This is the emotional prize. When a woman says she misses you, even after just a few hours apart, it's not about time, it's about attachment. It's about the fact that your presence in her life has already become emotionally important. Psychologists call this associative bonding. It's when someone begins to tie their sense of peace, joy, or excitement directly to your presence. When you're gone, even for a short while, there's a hole, and that hole feels real. Why? Because she's no longer just talking to you or spending time with you. She's emotionally leaning on you. You've become part of her inner world. Think about this. You hung out the night before, maybe you had dinner or just talked for hours. The next morning, out of nowhere, she texts, I miss you. Or she calls and casually says, I was just thinking about you. I kind of miss you. Don't mistake that for neediness. That is emotional vulnerability. That's a woman reaching out not just with her words, but with her heart. How do you respond? Keep it soft. Keep it sincere. Say, that's sweet. I miss you too. Or say, funny, I was just thinking about you. That validation creates emotional harmony, a sense of shared desire and closeness. And when a woman feels that mutual pull, her feelings go from curiosity to connection to deep romantic investment. If you've made it this far, you're not just here for simple advice. You're here because you care, because you want to understand attraction, not through silly lines or pickup tricks, but through truth, psychology, and real emotional connection. So now, I want to hear from you. Have you heard a woman say any of these phrases before? Drop a comment below that says, I see the signs. That way, I'll know you're part of our real community, the ones who are paying attention, aware, and committed to becoming the best version of themselves. If this video helped you in any way, if it made you rethink, smile, or remember someone, hit that like button. It's a small action that helps this message reach more people who need to hear it. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? This is just the beginning. Your host, Stephanie, and everyone at The Manipulated Mind post real, honest content every day about love, attraction, and mastering your inner power. Oh, and one last thing. Share this video with a friend, someone who might be misunderstanding the signs, someone who deserves to know the truth. Because sometimes all it takes is one video to open someone's eyes to a whole new level of connection. You've already started that journey. Now go deeper. We've recommended the best video for you right here on your screen. Watch it next. And remember, the heart always speaks. You just have to learn how to listen. Thank you for watching this video. Your journey to understanding real connection starts with awareness. Please support this mission by subscribing to The Manipulated Mind, liking this video, and sharing it with anyone searching for real answers about love and attraction.